In this lesson, we'll be doing some more printing, but today we will learn about this new and interesting character \n, which is useful for inserting new lines in your code while it's running, while it's compiling in your terminal window. So, first, what I want you to do is copy this entire program exactly the way I have written it. Uh, exactly the way I have written it. And once you're done copying this, you go to your terminal, you run the program by typing Python 3 and name it ex9.py, and you'll get an output of output something like this. So you see that this now is from this print statement, while this stuff, this variable, is the exact same as this line right here. So this line is the exact same as this string in this variable, while this now is from this fourth line of print statement, and this print statement combines these two, this string and this variable that contains this entire string. This print statement combines these two and it prints them together on one line. But what if you want to have different lines at each step of the way? Well, for that you would require an escape sequence like \n. \n is simply an escape sequence for having a new line. So to do this operation, we named another variable. We named this variable on line 2 as more_stuff. The first variable was stuff, obviously. This second variable also has a string, but interestingly, in this string, which has double quotes around it, in this string, to separate each and every word of this string, we use an escape sequence known as \n for a new line between each and every word. So what this basically does is insert a new line every step of the way. Now this we and do, so you see a do that by using \n. So all of these are printed on different lines. Now why is we and do printed on the same line? Just as in this case of line 4, we have we inside of this string of this print statement, then we have a comma, then we again print this variable which contains this string right here. So here we didn't have a new line sequence, escape sequence of \n. Suppose if we do want to have another line right after this we, then we need to have a \n after this we, right? So let me run this program and show it to you how that would be true. Type in Python 3. After saving the ex9.py, run this again, and now if you see here, oops, forgot to save it. Never forget to save it. Never forget to save your file before running it again. Even after correcting your errors or rerunning the file, never forget to save it. So if you see here, now we have our program like this. We and do are on different lines, right? On line 7, we have something very interesting and something pretty new. On line 7, we have another print statement and we have another string, but in this string, we use triple quotes instead of double quotes. So these double quotes, these help us to insert new lines for every new line entry that we make. So suppose you want to write some text here, that will be printed on the new line. Some more text here will again be printed on the new line instead of the same line. So this triple quote comes in very handy, like this, or just use triple quotes right here. Triple quotes is printed on the next line, on the new line, without having to use this \n escape sequence. Same goes for on this line, while the new lines is printed on another line, just like we have written in this print statement. So what these triple quotes basically do is they allow us to have our characters in different lines, as many lines we want, exactly the way that we have typed inside of our program, inside of the print statement, right? So that is basically it for today. Now what I wanted to do is experiment with this escape sequence. What an escape sequence is, I'll explain more in the next lecture. For now, just understand that \n is useful for having different lines once we use it every step of the way. Without any further ado, I would just want you to try a few more exercises on your own. Try some text with these triple quotes and try having more lines, more characters, and even try this escape sequence inside of this triple quote while having the same line. For example, just use then have a \n. So what this will basically do is print this use on the next line after or and just. This use will be printed on the next line, right? That's about it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.